live at SF Combat 15. I'm here with Corey Oakley, CEO of the Expo. How you doing tonight? Busy night.
I'm doing great. Yeah, it's been a long week actually.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. It almost didn't happen with the flooding and all that. So how do you, one, prepare for something like that and overcome a challenge like that?
Sure. Well, you know, this is a home of events here in Napa, and so it's all about having events. And so what we did, we did everything we could to get this pulled off, but there was no question it was going to happen. But last Sunday morning, we had 2 giant redwoods come down, one across our administration office, several, infrastructure, electrical, utility things. In fact, we found a problem last night here in this building with electrical. We had generators on the way, but there was no way this wasn't happening, but it was nip and tuck there for a while.
You sound very confident, but with all of that, was there ever a time, like scale of 1 out of 10, did your confidence ever go below an 8 that we were going to have this, or was it 10 out of 10 the whole way through?
The beauty of being old like me and the gray hair is that I've been through a few things in this business, in the event business, so I was confident we were going to do it. You wouldn't have known what it was going to look like. It would have been a little chaotic behind the scenes, but we were going to pull it off.
Amazing, amazing. Now, how did you meet Steve Bash? I want to hear about this story. It sounds like an interesting story.
Well, Steve and I go way back. I used to manage the facility, the Sonoma County Fair over in Santa Rosa. And his group came to me years ago, and I always try to be a little innovative and kind of out there, push the envelope. They came and said, we got this new thing, MMA, and I'd been following it in early 2000s, and we want to bring it to the North Bay. You know, it had only been in the city and lower and more south. And I said, you know what, I want to do this. Well, we did it, and I took a bath in the newspaper. You'd have thought that I was, kidnapping babies and, and killing grandmas. I mean, it was what has happened to our community. It's a blood sport, all that. But one of the things I remember saying to Steve at the time, I said, NASCAR is huge right now. I think this is the next big thing. And indeed it was, but we took a lot of heat for it. Fast forward to 2021, I get here at the Napa Valley Expo, kind of at the end of my career. Barnett walks in the door and says, hey, I want to do an MMA. And we realized we knew each other. And I said, man, you can do it. We got to do it, but we got to do multiple ones. And so I think we've done a dozen or so here and pretty excited about it. So I'm happy to be part of it and keep it going because it's great.
Sounds like a match made in heaven. That's a hilarious story. Well, the guy that helps create all of this and make this possible, we're very thankful. That one, thank you for the interview, and 2, that you're here to help put all this together, especially when it almost didn't happen. So, Corey Oakley, everyone.
Great.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.